Now, okay, now this is a little bit more obscure if you're ready for it. We who were born with the organ of Oertel are 1 in a million. 1 in a million are born with the organ. We who were born with the organ of Oertel are 1 in a million. 1 in a million are born with the organ. Let me describe the organ of Oertel, which rests in the coils of the lower intestine. It sleeps in the coils of the lower intestine, a ripening bolus that glistens with purpose. For the organ of Oertel is bulbous and whiskered, pea-green and lustrous, the texture of nacre. Pea-green and lustrous, bulbed and whiskered, it shimmers with subtle metallic refractions. For we who are blessed with the organ of Oertel are 1 in a million. 1 in a million are born to strange powers that will flow from the organ and nourish the earth. New senses, new meaning, new lords of the earth. What's next? As children, we dream of the flesh become plastic, and we tear at the membrane of death. We sense the transmissions from distant Arcturus as the organ sleeps soundly at rest. We wing through the sky with Sumerian demons or shelter the Stygian toad. We name the new colors Death Cotton and Zaptec, and we swallow decoctions of filth. We ride bellowing tripods through gaseous marshes. We tinfoil the windows and eaves. Our desire is an ocean that drowns and deranges, with currents that render and cleave. As our bodies mature, the organ awakens and heaves in its visceral nest. It hearkens to signals awash in the ether and cries for its brothers in flesh. And at last, like a sigh from the vault of the heavens, we gather like crows in the marginal places, standing silent and strange, in cryptic alignment in ruins of acid and dust. We hold for a pause in the enteric fluxion. We wait for a preordained sign. In the fermenting stream of our purest secretions, we consider the breadth of our crime. Then, guided by serum and primeval codings, like our fathers before us, we bind. In the language of odor, we rise a great chorus, crying praise for the organ of Oertel. In an orgy of triumph, we summon an ibex as the mist boils away from our skin. We portion its flesh and together consume it as the organ churns wildly within. For we who are born with the organ of Oertel are 1 in a million. 1 in a million are born with the organ. Through the infinite reaches of night we will hurtle. We who are born with the organ of Oertel, in the pitiless eyes of the rotating gorgon. 1 in a million are born with the organ. Our bodies are luscious and tender and fertile. We who are born with the organ of Oertel, we will bathe in the arrogant milk of vermilion. We who are born with the organ. For we who are born with the organ of Oertel are 1 in a million. 1 in a million are born with the organ. We who are born with the organ of Oertel are 1 in a million. 1 in a million are born with the organ. Thank you. That's my first little bit.